All
All right,
right,
next
let's
one.
bring out our next single lady. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
My
Okay.
name is Gigi.
Gigi, how old
What
are
up,
you?
I am
Gigi?
33.
What up, Gigi? Gigi Arafara? Where's my delete? Oh, there we go. Is that her? Yeah, it is. Okay. All right. 51K. Solo traveler. Oh, me too. Look at that. Let's see. Relatable content. Why are you single if you're so amazing?
Wanting partnership
Okay.
and then not knowing.
One of those posts. Okay. I respect it. Oh, wait. Fire tattoo. Fire tattoo. All right. Yep. There we go. That's Gigi. By the way, my favorite place to go, the Cayman Islands. Oh my gosh. I cannot wait to go back. I can't wait to go back to the Cayman Islands for, oh my gosh. Great place to be. Great place to be.
And what do you do?
So currently right now I'm processing out of the Army as a 12 Bravo, which is a combat engineer.
Oh.
I'm a staff sergeant,
Thank you for
and
your
I do
service.
government contracting for private security.
Okay, well, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
What I like to do for fun, I like to travel.
Okay.
I like to, scared me.
He doesn't travel.
I like to travel.
He's not a
I
traveler.
like to read. I do ride motorcycles, so I like to do that too. I like to stay in the gym. I like to shoot guns. I like to do like a lot of adventurous things.
Okay.
So I'm open to things, but that's what I like to do for fun.
You was
Work
talking
out
about guns last
and
time.
do that type of thing.
Nice. So, what do you look for in a man?
What I look for in a man is someone who's kind, someone who's patient, someone who is led by God, someone who just knows exactly how to just allow me to be me and me allow him to be himself. So we can try to get together, sorry, a little nervous.
You're good.
Try
You're doing
to
well.
understand one
nervous
another
too.
as far as I don't know, just, make sure he's honest, be a man of integrity. And like I said, mostly have patience and understanding. We all make mistakes,
Yeah.
but we have to learn from those.
Okay, what are some of your deal
Agreed.
breakers?
Deal breakers are men that smoke. Sorry, I just don't like the smell. I'm not a smoker myself. You don't take health seriously.
She sound a little
I'm
country.
not saying you have to be a gym head in there 24/8 or whatever the case may be, but,
Right.
someone that can
Where's
hold me
he from?
accountable and we can be accountability partners.
Okay.
Detroit.
As well as someone who knows what he is led by, someone who knows their purpose, and also as a husband, what he wants his household to look like underneath his leadership.
All right.
She sound a little
So, we
southern.
did get a pop balloon. Let's go on over there
Like
and see why
Tennessee or
ended up
Kentucky
popping.
or something.
Your name and age?
Ice 44.
Nice to meet you.
Ice, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I like the shoes. They fly.
you.
You got it going on.
Thank you.
Honestly, I just didn't really feel that spark with you, but I do
respect
like
it.
the things that you said you do. That's cool. I just didn't feel it, to be
I
honest
understand.
with you. That's the only thing.
Thank you.
Okay. Now, is Ice someone that's your type?
Very put together. I do like your ensemble. I like how you're laid out. I like you're confident. You're speaking to me. You're looking at me in the eye. I like how you're dressed. So yeah, I mean, he looks nice. Probably a bit too older for me, but you seem confident.
Cool.
Gigi's valid.
And then we got a pop over
She
here.
puts
Name
thought
and
to
age.
words really well.
Desmond. My friends call me Dr. Des, founder CEO of Platinum Care Health Solutions, age 37.
Okay. And Desmond, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
She's beautiful. She met the specifications for physical appearance. She did make a statement about when you're talking to somebody, looking them in the eyes.
Yes.
That's a very cultural specific statement.
It
I'm
is.
from Africa. Usually, if I don't look into your eye, it doesn't mean I don't respect you. It doesn't mean that I don't value what you're saying. It's just that sometimes we respect people by not looking them in the eye. So that's why I popped my balloon.
And
But he
just
didn't
me
know
personally, I
that.
was just saying for him, just for as far as, because again, my ex was Liberian as well. He's kind of taught me of some of the cultural things of that nature. Not saying that it was a deal breaker because he isn't, but I understand if it's a deal breaker for you. It's just, it helps me because it allows me to be a little less nervous because now I get to like kind of feedback off your eye contact a little bit. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
Gotcha.
I feel like when people get popped or pop, they think it's a sign of disrespect, and it's really not. In sometimes, sometimes, and when people get that way, they start to be on the defense. And what I've noticed, what I've felt like, what I've been going through, it's okay. It's just, hey, whatever happened, you're not on that person's list of want to get to know them anymore, and that's okay. That's fine. Is you just wait for that next person, and that's all you really can do. Just put your best foot forward, put your best authentic self forward, and you know, just keep going. No matter what the preferences that they like, or no matter what the preferences that they have, and it's not aligned with you, it's okay. That doesn't mean that you're less than as a human, as a person. It just means that you weren't for that person that popped, or you popped for, and that's okay.
All right. So now, is he someone that's your type?
He is, like I said, very well put together. I love your outfit. I love your shoes. I love the way that you talk. Definitely my type, yes.
It's tough.
What do you say man for?
She's wonderful, man.
Thank
And
you.
she's a
Because
service member. I mean, if you see my pin,
I do see your pin.
I respect our service
Thank you.
members, and thank you for your service. I have a special place in my heart for women that are in the service. So thank you
Same.
very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. All
That's
righty.
tough.
So we've got 3 balloons left unpopped. Go ahead and
like I said, I'm not popping just because she would want someone to look him in the eye. But hey, man, that's tough.
ask these remaining guys a question.
What do you do for a living?
Okay. And then what else? Add on to it.
And have you ever been married or engaged?
Work
Okay,
in
let's
sales,
go over
create
here.
content,
Name and age,
and nope.
and answer your questions.
Dan, I'm 40. I'm a general manager, a 5-star restaurant, Greek restaurant at that, in Las Vegas. And no marriage, engagement, it just didn't work.
Okay. Got you. Thank you.
Name and age, and answer to your questions.
I'm Cedric, I'm 37, and I work in sales for a staffing firm, and I'm also an entrepreneur as well.
Okay.
And I've never been engaged or married.
Okay. Thank you.
Name and age, and answer to her questions.
My name is Jamie. I'll be 38 next month. Never been married. I was married on Facebook before, but that wasn't real.
We all
Facebook
was.
relationship.
We all
Yeah.
was.
And I'm a contract administrator, warfighter first. That's all I can tell you.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you're lying, if you say you never had a Facebook husband or a Facebook wife, you're lying. You're definitely lying. Everybody had one, whether it was like your crush or just someone that you thought was attractive. Everybody went through the phase, bro. It's okay. It's okay to admit it.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right. So I am now going to hand you a pick.
Okay. Oh, the worst part.
I know.
Yep,
There you
gotta
go.
pop.
Okay.
So go ahead and pop 1 balloon.
Okay. Sorry.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
She was cool, but when she said the age thing, I'm 40, so I don't want her to feel like obligated. So, and you was vibing with everybody else, especially him. So,
I haven't got to come speak to you yet.
I'm just saying, a lot of people keep saying the vibe, and the vibe
Yeah.
was there, so maybe he needed a balloon back or something.
I understand.
No, sorry, bro. If I'm him and I'm on her body, I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about anybody else. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be until she pops me, and it is what it is. I'll take the L and move on. But there's no way I'm popping because she felt the vibe with somebody else. That the balloon is already popped, by the way. So he's out the picture, out the question. So no, bro. No, I ain't doing that. I'm not doing that.
He
Anyway.
looking for happiness.
I think that's why we're all here. We're all trying to find our piece of happiness in
Yeah.
someone.
But you
so.
do look good.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You look very well too.
Thank
I like
you.
the way you have your outfit put together. The shoes, you look real nice. The laces are tied. So everything
Thank
looks
you.
good. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay, we've got two guys left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
What does the family dynamic look under your leadership? How does that look like? You as the husband, head of household, what does that look like underneath you?
Okay,
Let me,
let's go on over. Start.
because that's kind of broad, so I don't know what direction she wants to go in, but I can just say that it would be. Hold on, let
Get
me
over
see.
here.
So I'm not a husband, never been, but when in that situation, I was raised very old school. So being the provider, protector of the family, head of the household, and allowing my significant other to be in her full self as well. So just giving freedom to just be fully creative in your own like personality and being able to support you in your purpose as well. That's what I see.
Okay. Thank you.
What?
Over here.
Hold on.
Hey,
Hi.
how you doing? Under me, you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely running everything. I'm running everything, you know. But I appreciate my wife, you know what I'm saying? She the queen, you know, so it's the wife, you know, and then the kids and everything after that. But they said
Well,
the husband
yeah.
supposed to love the wife like God love the church, you know what I'm saying? So I definitely
Right.
believe in Christianity and the whole order of everything like that. So I'm gonna just try to do everything to the best of my abilities, understanding that there's always room for improvement.
Nice. I like that.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, guys, any questions for her?
Okay, there was no specifics really, but um yeah, so how I was taught and how I was raised, I guess a little bit kind of similar to both of what they're saying. Um I don't have a feel of what direction she wanted the question to be answered because they were kind of like too broad, but I guess I'll just say that, it's a combination, like I said, between those two. And yes, the guy's supposed to lead. Yes, in my preference, I need something to lead, something to, something to root for, something to like, go based off of. But the queen, she gives how can I put it? Not trying to put it in like weird terms, but queen, she gives the input, of course, and it's up to me to lead us in that direction of where we want to go. So everything is a conversation, everything is a conjoined effort, but basically I'm the head of the pack. That's how I view it, that's how I feel, that's how I've been taught. And I don't see anything not necessarily wrong but different from a combination between those two answers. But I feel like the way that she answered the question was like, asked the question was like different in a sense of like the wife, the kids, then the mother, like, you know what I mean, like that. I thought she was talking like that type of hierarchy. I don't know, but hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I got a
You
question.
got one? Okay, let's go over here.
What's more important to you, the way you see yourself or the way other people see you?
So for me personally, it's the way that I see myself.
Okay.
Because if I try to control me based off other people's perception, that would be an endless trait. Every day, somebody,
Right.
you're too short, or I don't like your hair too long, I don't like it too short, you're overweight.
Gotta
Like
be
if I
yourself.
held myself to society standards, I could never look myself in the mirror,
like
because it
that.
would be like, oh, am I perfect? And waiting for somebody to see or say something about me and then go from that.
Right.
That would drive me crazy. So I am how I am, flaws and all.
Okay, I like that. That's good. Good answer.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, any over here?
Yeah. What do you value in a relationship?
That's a good question. Thank you. What I value in a relationship is honesty, that trust, because if I can trust you, then I can be me. Like for me, if I can trust you, I need to trust you with my life. I need to trust that you're going to have my back. I need to trust that if I look to you for any type of thing, that you're going to either be the logical like mindset, you as men, you are more logical. That's just the way it is. This is the way nature is designed, that I can come to you for certain things. So I look for that trust, that communication, of course, us following the same Lord or whatever the case may be, having that good bond with God, having that good bond with each other, I feel like is very important. So, and then being
Very
soft with
important.
me. Like, I understand, men, you got to go outside and you got to fight the world, but don't fight me. I'm not a fighter.
For sure.
I mean, in
No.
the art, I am a fighter, but not with my person. That's a little light switch. I got click it on, click it off.
Okay. I'm an Air Force veteran. So
Okay, thank you for your
paramilitary too,
service.
so,
Yeah, thank you for your service.
All right.
So, okay, so going back to her question, like, I don't know where she landed. I don't know. But as far as like, let's say, I don't want to use financially as that, but for a lack of a better um, example right now, I'll just say that. So I don't know which one she leaned more towards, like, having the guy running the household completely, and she's just, just there existing essentially within, like, her creativity and stuff like that. I've always had this question, like, for the women that do want someone to like lead them, like financially, strictly based off of that right there. It's like, for people like her, let's say, an established Air Force veteran, it's different than someone that, like, let's say has like two master's degrees, not an Air Force veteran, being a nurse, whatever the case may be, those type of professions. So whenever that situation is brought up and they just want to, I'm trying to choose my words carefully here. They just want to like just bask in their, femininity in that, phrase. And they just don't want to work. They just want to, take care of the house, that type of traditional role, stuff like that. Why is it that some women in that instance are willing to throw all of that education away, all of that work away, all of that time that they spent away just for that? And basically just leave it all up to the man to do that. I guess that's the best way I can put it right now, because I've never understood that, just from not even like a man and woman standpoint. It's like just a logical standpoint. Like, if I do all this schooling to be a doctor or, teacher, like whatever the case may be, it's just like, why would I throw that all away? Why would I want to do that? Why would I want to have someone else be in charge of my life that I worked so hard for? And for people to like just blindly let a man follow the lead, or blindly follow a man's leadership because that's what you're supposed to do or what is traditionally right, to do all that, that just doesn't seem right for me. That's just something that I've never understood, just me personally. And I recognize and I understand like it exists and it's there, but I don't know. It could be the way that they were raised. Or I don't know, but I just never understood that. I just never understood that, because if that's the case, to like leaning on someone else traditionally, like completely financially, then there's countries that are still like that. Like, the man is going to do everything. You just got to literally just stay at home, take care of the house. There's countries that are still like that. You know what I mean? Like, go to that type of traditional set. I don't know. And everybody's situation is different for sure. I'm not trying to say anything's right or anything's wrong. I just want like an answer to that type of thing. So I thought she was going to try to go deep like that. Like, that's why, but I don't know. I just, I don't know, man. I never understood that I've never understood that dynamic, but I know that it exists. So I don't know. Because for me personally, in a relationship, I like it for it to be a partnership. Like, we're both getting this money together. We're both doing, what we have going on together. Both of our interests are aligned, and we're going to benefit from it financially. And then within those financial benefits that we are reaping from the stuff that we sow, yes, we can, make those type of decisions of where to move forward together. And then, obviously, in that leadership role of a man, with the household, the head of the household, consulting her, making sure that we're going to go through, everything right. And, what we decide is best for us and the family, I'm going to go forward with the process. And then there we go. That's how I look at it, like for me personally. But I guess that's not traditionally right. So I don't know. I don't know. But
It
it is
is
what it
that
is.
time to pick.
It is.
I know they both had really great responses,
know,
great
they did.
questions, but
They did.
it is time.
Okay. I'm sorry, Shook.
All right, so Jamie, why did you have your balloon unpop?
I like her. She's cool. She's cool.
you.
I get
like
it.
her. Yeah. I don't know. I respect the way that she about something. She got substance. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
why'd
get
you end
that.
up popping his balloon?
Because I had to. I'm sorry, I have to make a choice. I don't want to hold everyone up. You look nice, well put together. You give me Tupac vibes with the hair
I get
because
that a lot.
you do, like you
get
do. The brows, the
Appreciate it.
eyelashes. You see what I'm saying? You have good hygiene, everything. You
I do. I'm
you,
clean.
You
yeah.
you put
And
yourself
I got
together.
the best abs in the city.
All right, buddy.
You're very well put
All right,
together.
buddy.
I do appreciate it. You have a wonderful smile, so
Appreciate
I
it.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Cool. Thank you.
All right, come on up here with us. Come on up. Let's
Uh-oh.
all head up here. All right, so any final questions between the two of you before we determine if we got a match? And if you have one, you can go right ahead too. If y'all don't have one, that's okay as well.
I was trying to think if I had
I think I
one.
want too.
Do you have any children?
No.
Okay, that was it for me.
So you said you're about to you're processing out of the Army right now.
I
Right?
am. I'm going into IRR. So
Okay.
I've done my 6 years. So, I have to
Yeah.
be in that space to where if I'm called back to duty, but the odds of that happening are slim. As of now, they are slim. But yes, I'm processing out of the Army. So that's a chapter that's behind me that I can just take on in my household. But yes, I'm finished.
Yeah.
And then do you live here?
I don't live here. So I'm originally from Alabama. Alabama girl.
Okay.
Roll
See,
Tide.
there we go.
Bulldogs.
Oh, dog. Oh, Bulldogs in Alabama. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that's a crazy dynamic. Alabama versus Georgia. That's a crazy dynamic. But no, her thing said Detroit, so I knew she was Southern.
So, oh my God.
No way he did that.
Why did you end up popping?
You don't live here. That's fine.
Okay. I was trying to take, a tip from BM. He said, y'all lived in different countries, love could be anywhere. And the job I work for the government.
He
I can
said
live anywhere
that.
in the world.
Okay.
So I would move for love.
Jamie's asking, do you want me to
Yes.
take his balloon?
Yes. If I'm him, yes, put me in, coach. Like, no. Come on. Y'all got to stop doing this, bro. Y'all got to stop doing this. Y'all got to stop doing this, man. Y'all are flying to Arizona. The chances of you doing long distance are very high because this is, like I said, this is not a local dating show. Why does this keep happening? Yes, if I'm Jamie, put me in right now. I know he's sold. It is what it is. Tell him to go on a local Pop the Balloon show. There's plenty of them going on around the country. Like, this is not the one for you. So go ahead, man.
Balloon back. Are you
Yes.
interested in Jamie?
I don't want Jamie to change himself for me. And just me personally, the hair is a thing for me.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it,
she
it
don't
does
like
look
it.
nice. Your hair does look nice. It does. It looks nice, but more of a clean cut.
Okay. All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped.
That's
but we do
tough.
thank you for coming on.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for her.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
That's no. That's tough. That sucks. I thought she liked his hair because she was giving him compliments, talking about Tupac and all that. Bro, you gotta be damn near perfect when you're dating somebody. Like, bro, it's tough, man. It's tough out here. That's yeah, you could change hair, but hey, is what it is. Guess not. Guess she wasn't, willing to look past the braids. Just like old boy, I guess he wasn't willing to look past her braid, old girl's braids, and vice versa. Here we go. But see, the thing was, she went about it respectfully though. I feel like he did not do that with old girl. But I mean, it is what it is. I don't know, but that's tough. That's tough. That's tough.